Oh, hey, how you doing? No, the shirt's not on backwards. This is supposed to be the front of the shirt, right? You gotta say, what the heck is that? First of all, welcome, Stan the Annuity Man. I'm America's annuity agent, top guy here, licensed in all 50 states. And I'm glad you joined me. This whole thing, the Annuities Manifesto, was the first book I wrote on annuities, and I have 7 total. Would love to ship them to you for free, just so that you fully understand annuities. Now, what you're looking at today, and the reason that you clicked the video, are hybrid annuities too good to be true? First of all, the fact that you're using the word hybrid, you typed in the word hybrid, or the word hybrid attracted you, only means one thing. It means that some agent, somewhere, some advisor, somewhere, has pitched you what I think they are pitching you as an indexed annuity. Nod your head, right? They use the word hybrid to make it seem better, to make it feel like you're getting more for your money. Okay, you're smarter than that, right? So what we're going to do today is talk about the word hybrid, why they are using it, they, the agents and people trying to sell it to you. I sell indexed annuities when they're appropriate and they fit, but short answer to your question, are they too good to be true? They're not. They're contracts. Now we're going to go through all of the sales pitches and all the stuff that you've probably heard, debunk all of that factually, and then tell you where indexed annuities fit. So hang in there. I'll tell you how to get my books at the end. The best part about this video, other than seeing my shirt and other than seeing this green hat and other than me getting ready to tell you about hybrid annuities, indexed annuities, is this music intro that you're getting ready to see right now. Okay, so hybrid annuities. To me, hybrid's a plant, hybrid's a mattress, hybrid's a car. I had a hybrid car one time. I had one of those Honda Insights, if you remember that, and I put my logo all over it and drove it all over the world. I mean, that was before, you know, I was licensed in all 50 states. That was way back in the day, but I had this, and it got 63 miles a gallon, but it was a hybrid, and it had hybrid on the car. So every time I see the word hybrid, I'm thinking, man, I love that car. And then agents are out there using it to sell indexed annuities, which I think is a mistake. I think you shouldn't have to sizzle something up. I mean, tell people the facts, tell them the truth of what they are. Indexed annuities aren't bad products. They're fixed annuities. They're life insurance products. They're not securities. They're regulated at the state level. They were put on the planet in 1995 to compete with CD returns. Yes, CD returns. That's not what you've heard, right? What have you heard? Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead. Exactly. Market upside with no downside. Tell me the other one you heard. Right. Market participation with principal protection. Come on, man. You got to be smarter than that. There is no such product. Do index annuities sometimes have a pretty good return? Yeah, because it's based on an index call option, but a blended return over time, CD type returns. And that's okay. All right. So to answer your too good to be true product, when it comes to annuities, any type of annuity, any sales pitch that you hear, if it sounds too good to be true, it is every single time, without exception. Period. End of story. Okay. If someone's pitching something that sounds too good to be true, it is, but that doesn't mean that indexed annuities are bad. So let's go over to the whiteboard after I grab my pen and talk about indexed annuities and how they work. All right, I'm running over there. Run, run, run. Okay, indexed annuities, here we go. Fixed index annuities. I'm gonna put over here hybrid because that's why you're here. You think it's a hybrid, but remember, what is a hybrid? It's a car, it's a plant, it's a mattress, right? It's not an annuity. And I'm gonna put over here CDs because that's what they were put on the planet to do. But the reason that agents are using the word hybrid is they're saying, hey, hybrid's multiple benefits, right? It does a myriad of things. It's just wonderful. It's a, have your cake and eat it too, right? Okay. What are they saying? Let's break it down. Number one, the accumulation value, which is the real money, the growth part, the part that they're really hooking you on. Then they're saying, hey, market upside with no downside. Now, if that's true, doesn't the Fed buy just indexed annuities? Doesn't everybody on the planet just buy indexed annuities? Doesn't Warren Buffett just buy hybrid indexed annuities? No. But that doesn't mean they're bad. They're CD products. So this is based on an index call option. We're not going to get in the weeds of that, but let's just say there's limitations on the upside and the rules can change at the carrier's discretion. So just understand that. So that's the CD type. Okay. Number two, you can get what's called an income benefit, which is called an income rider. And you can attach it at the time of application to an indexed annuity for future income needs. Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, that's where I use indexed annuities for what I call income later planning when you need income in the future. And we quote deferred income annuities and indexed annuities with riders. Why? For future income guarantee. So that's one. And then number three, typically they'll throw on what's called a confinement care benefit. Agents typically use the phrase long-term care, which technically is wrong because long-term care is a health product. It's its own standalone product. But confinement care means that when you get sicker, you get your money back quicker. The example of that, just real life, is let's just say your income benefit rider kicks off $7,000 a month when you turn on the income stream. Remember, the income stream is based on your life expectancy at the time you take the payments, not interest rates, okay? And so the confinement care benefit rider, which is kind of cool if you're one of those people that can't qualify for traditional long-term care or you want some additional coverage that you don't want to go through the medical testing because this is guaranteed issue, all right? Then what they'll do is you have to pass a couple of, I guess, jump through hoops, contractual hoops, based on the carrier rules on whether you can't do 2 of the 6 daily functions or you're in a nursing home or blah, blah, blah. Everyone's different, by the way. There's no, on the confinement care side, they're all kind of different. And you can contact me and I'll walk you through that if that's something you're really interested in. But just for conversation's sake, on the Stan the Annuity Man YouTube channel, which is fantastic, subscribe to it. What they'll do is they'll just increase that to say double it. And you'll hear a lot of people out there say, you can get an income doubler, long-term care income doubler. Does that sound familiar? That's what they're talking about, but in essence, they're giving your money back quicker when you get sicker. I'm from the South, so we always had these sayings. So this confinement care benefit, you get your money back quicker when you get sicker. That's my grandmother talking, right? And typically this is for about 5 years. Why is it 5 years? Is when you have qualified for that enhanced benefit, you live an average of 3 years and a maximum of 7. Annuity companies have the big buildings for a reason. They know what they're doing. You're not going to beat them at it. But when they say hybrid, hybrid means multiple benefits. So here are the multiple benefits. Fixed rate annuity, and these gains lock in permanently on an annual basis. Typically with most index annuities, it's an annual lock-in, but some of them have 2-year or 3-year lock-ins. Then you can put an income benefit rider on there, and then you can also have a confinement care benefit rider. I'm going to add one more. I'm going to put it as a star because it's really not a benefit. What I call this, don't take this wrong, it's candy for the stupid. And you're not stupid. Why? Because you're watching this video. But some people say, well, I bought this annuity and they gave me this upfront bonus. They gave me money for signing the application. I need you to listen closely here. There's no philanthropist in the annuity industry. No, there's not a CEO that wakes up in the morning at an annuity company and goes, you know what? I think I'm going to give money away today. I just want to give it away. They're not doing that. There's 100 pennies in the dollar. They're going to take it away somewhere. Are bonuses bad? No. It's all part of the overall contractual guarantee. But it's not free money. And if you don't believe me and you bought an annuity with a bonus and you're arguing with Stan the Annuity Man, which is a mistake, call that carrier and say, hey, that bonus you gave me, send it to me. You're going to get a wake-up call because you can't get to it. Now, that doesn't mean it's bad. It can be attached to the income benefit rider and enhance that a little bit, or it can be attached here. And typically, it's vested. You have to hold it for a long, long time. My point is this. Remember the original question, are hybrid annuities or index annuities too good to be true? No, they're not. And the bonus is the great example of that. It's not free money. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's just part of the overall contractual guarantee. Okay, so hybrid annuities. Hybrid annuities. I hate that word because it doesn't need to be used, okay? You could just talk about the good and the bad and limitations of indexed annuities and you understand if they're appropriate and suitable for you. Now, I do a ton of these videos, as you know. Stan the Annuity Man YouTube channel, you need to subscribe, but one of the videos that coincides with what we've been talking about that I've done in the past that you need to view now is right there. See it? Right there. The disadvantages of fixed indexed annuities. Yes, I went through the bad stuff that you need to know. That doesn't mean they're all bad. You just need to know the good and the bad so you can make an informed decision. Now, you click the subscribe button, that's a good thing. You're going to go to StanTheAnnuityMan.com to get indexed annuity quotes and to talk to us one-on-one and to get the information on the indexed annuities. The other thing you need to do is get the book, right? I've written a book on indexed annuities, Indexed Annuity Owner's Manual. Click underneath the subscribe button where it says show info or show more info. It'll drop down and you'll see a link to go to a landing page to fill out your shipping information. Not your email information, your shipping information. And we will magically ship those books to you and your postman will arrive at your door with the best book you've ever read, the Indexed Annuity Owner's Manual. So, thanks for hanging in there with us. See you next time.